G'day and welcome back to Duck Solar Gaming and Riverview Farm. Yes, that's right, we are back here at Riverview Farm and we're continuing on with our farming exploits. And today we are heading over to pick up our production items from our production facilities. We've already done one load. We're just setting in for our second load now. And we're going to take it all back to the warehouse and then determine what we can take off to sell. As we said in the last episode, we took a loan to sort out our seeders, which didn't really work how we expected it. But we need to put some money back in to pay off that loan, bring it back down below the maximum we said we're going to go to, which was $1 million, and we add an extra 10,000 to it. So we're going to bring that back down a little bit if we can. We've got a whole pile of product we should be able to sell, and we're going to do that right now. We've also got some fields to harvest, but I think at the moment the money is probably something we need to look at first, and we've got a whole pile of products we can sell off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the products from here, take it back to the warehouse. The warehouse is where we can sort out what we need to take where. Look at the contracts, if there's any contracts for us to make any money from, as in to that we can actually take off and supply to fulfill contracts. And then from there we'll look at getting back in and getting our harvest underway. Alright, there obviously wasn't as much left there as I thought there was. So we had a full load last time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, here it comes. That's what we've got left in here. Long list is hard to check sometimes. What we'll do is, where's my... Well, I've got one here. Didn't I put a board up? Oh, I did, but it's on the other side. Right. The outgoing stuff's the green, the end products. Yeah, no, so there's nothing. Right, so we've just emptied all that out. That's fine. Okay. So we got a trailer load, trailer and a half. Almost 2 trailers. Trailer and a half. Right, so we'll go down here to the tailor shop, see if there's anything down there as well. And then we'll head back to the farm and go from that. Alright. So we've got some grass to pick up. So we finished mowing that new grass field. We've got a grass field, another grass field to mow now too. The was it 15 or 16 has now been full. Has sorry, come into harvest. Right, what's going on here? They're distributing. It is distributing, so that's fine. A little bit of sugar there, but anyway, we'll leave that there. Makes it look like it's busy. Yeah, so we've got some grass to mow. We've got 3 fields ready to harvest now. That field that was a partial harvest is ready to go. It's now coming to harvest fully, and we've got 2 more fields to do. We've got a bit more, another 3 fields at the moment to seed, so we've got plenty of work on. So that'll keep us a little bit busy, at least the next couple of episodes, so that's okay. So at the moment, like we've said in most of our series, we get roughly 2 episodes per day generally. Morning episode and afternoon episode, and that won't be any different at the moment. So, but we're going to get this production stuff sorted. Like I said, I did do a bit of it off camera, but I'm not going to do it all off camera, because then otherwise you'll start wondering where the money came from, where it went, all that sort of stuff. So do it the right way. So we're going to take this lot round, and then we'll have a look at what contracts we've got, see if we can fulfill any of those, and then we'll look at taking off any product that we can sell. It's going to make us some money. Now obviously it may not be a high demand period of time, and I don't think October is a high demand for many items. It's normally February, March and December, November, December I think, off the top of my head. So we may not have much demand there, so, or high prices. More to the point, there's demand, I can always sell it, but pricing wise, I don't know if the pricing's going to be that good. But anyway, whatever we can get, we'll take, because we need the money in the bank, basically, and we need to pay off that loan. Right, so take all this up through here. What I might do actually is, before I unload anything else, I might get the combine running. I'm only going to run the one combine at the moment. I'm not going to get dual combines out. So we can get that running, and also probably get the mower running and mowing the field, the northern field, the new field we've got. Get those happening, and then I can finish dealing with the production from there. So I'll offload this, then I'll go do that. I'll get the lawnmower, the big M running, I'll get the combine running, and then we'll come back and we'll finish all this off. Alright, now I just want to do turn off the auto load. Load all of this. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Here's the mower. Right, let's get him going now. Course play course. In fact, I've come to the wrong field even. I'm going to leave that. I'll leave that for later. Right. Where we got the combine over here. No. Oh, hang on. Do that. Combine there. Into the vehicle. Righto. Let's start the engine first. Thought I unfolded the harvester. What's going on there? No. What the hell? I just pressed the wrong button there. I think I pressed the H button instead of the B button. Right, there we go, that's better. Alright, so what I'm going to do is come in here. So, right, set up the course quickly. Course play. Create the job. There we go. There. Course play 3, headland smooth. Yep. Generate. Away he goes. Righto. Now. These guys there are ready to seed. You're already there. You're okay. Right. Okay. Jump out of the truck and into the class. Right. So we'll come in here and get ready to load. Probably... No, I'll probably do it without that. Right. There we go. So let's have a look and see what we've got in the way of contracts first off. Contracts. Canola. 21,000 litres of canola to the oil mill before the time expires. Now that's only taking it from my storage to my oil mill. Okay. Canola. We can do that. Okay, not a problem. Right, so we can do that. So let's, what have we got time left? 2 hours 23. Sugar cane, strawberry jam, bread. Canola we can do. 200,000 litres. Accept. So let's go, jump out of that. Grab the truck. Oh, I can't grab the truck. Right. Come on, times of the essence. I'll go grab one of the Trans 70s here. And we'll use those. Okay, let's go. Canola to the canola oil, to the oil plant. And the leftover that we get from this load will just go into producing some canola oil. So it's a win-win. We're got to do that anyway, so that is fine. And it's a really long delivery too, so Okay. Canola. There we go. $70,000 litres. Done that. Let's bring it over here. Filling the contract, hopefully. Should come up and say contract fulfilled. Is there another oil plant? Dag nabbit. Bet you there is. It's okay. We've got plenty of canola. It's not an issue, but it's just a pain. Sawmill, cheese, grain mill. It's going to be over there, isn't it? Oil mill. Right, we've got to get over there. Okay. Okay. Let's... Well, actually, what's the contract worth? I'll have to pay a penalty, though, now if I don't do it. 115,000. Yeah, it's still worth it. Right. Let's go do it. Should have checked that beforehand, but anyway. Alright, what we'll do is we'll just put a little bit in here. We'll just get enough for the contract. There we go. 26,000. Alright, now we're going to go for a drive all the way over the side of the map. Right, so let's go do that. Might as well go in cab for this. Right. So the long drive. So what have we got? We've got 26,000. So we'll get the money for 22,000 litres. And then the other 4,000 litres worth, we'll get that as well. Have to find our way over there now. That'll be okay. It's a nice little drive. The semi would have been a lot quicker and more effective time-wise to get over there, but also a bit of overkill in size and capacity, so that's fine. And also the fact that we'd have to empty off the grass. We only had a little amount of time to get this done, so. So these are the hedges. So remember, for those of you that aren't aware, so these are the hedges that are in here normally. So this is what Cavalier Roy did with the hedges, fairly close to the road. That's fine. So the common path, though, going over to the island that we have where our production points, all that sort of stuff, we did widen all that area out quite a number of episodes back now. So that's why you'll see a bit of a difference between this area here and the area around from effectively, do I need to take that turn? Let me have a look. Just, whoops. Just want to make sure we're not going. I did want to make that turn. Right. I thought it was. Yeah, so the side of the roads is a bit wider before you hit the hedges and stuff there. So that's the difference, because yeah, we were taking the road train around there to do so the road train, the baggage carts I was taking around there to sell off. It was very tight. So we just improved that a little bit. Alright, here we go. Down to the furthest point of the map, basically. And here we go. Hey! Yeah, caught on. Oh. And that little bit too tight there. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. Let's make some money. There it goes, all going in. We're not getting any money yet. Not getting any money. Now we're getting some money. So we made $18,000 on the leftover. Let's go hand our contract in and see what we make from that. 115,000 it should be. So let's collect. Excellent. And there we go. So we're 141,000. Right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to reduce. I'll reduce that back under the $1 million. Right, there we go. So I paid what we borrowed to ease our trouble with the seeders and a little bit extra to bring it down below the $1 million. All right. Now we're going to head back to the farm. A bit tight through here. Jeez, Roy, what are you trying to do to us? Right. Off we go. And we might as well go back in cab for the return trip as well. Right, so we're going to do that. And then what we'll do is we'll actually grab... What I'll do is I'm going to grab the combine's full, so we have to empty the combine. I'm also going to grab the new windrower and the loading wagon, and we're going to go up and start doing the grass. I want to get that done and see how that new combination works. It's the first time we've used that that new trailer version of the windrower, so I want to test that out and see how that goes. Right. Field off to our left there is one of our newer fields we bought. Nice and green there. Nice big field, that one. And then this next field here is also what we bought at the same time. Corn in there. We haven't done much corn, if any, really, on this map so far. I think we've done one cornfield, and that's because that was on the field when we bought it, but that's about it. We haven't done much corn, so, and the same with that one, obviously. I mean, obviously we bought the field and it's got corn on it. We will be doing some corn crops though. We do need to cycle through and do a variation of all the crops, but for the moment, not worrying about that too much. Field off to our left hand side, 42, is also ours and ready to seed. So we need to come over here and get that planted. Alright, heading back up into the farm. That wasn't too far away, really. Have to keep an eye on those contracts. I hope you're all enjoying this series. I also hope you're enjoying the other series on another Cavalier Roy map, Ebony Island. We're enjoying that one. That's a totally different. It's very tight again, or even tighter than what this is, with hedges and stuff. But it's just a totally different gameplay experience, and we're enjoying it. It's something we haven't normally done with our gameplay. So I hope you can come check that out if you haven't already. we'd love to have you join us there. So yeah, so come check that out. That's Ebony Isle. That series video is generally the day before you see a Riverview one, so it's not that hard to keep track. And if you are subscribed and you've pressed that alarm notification icon, you'll also be told when the new videos are out. Right, let's connect you. Let's fold you up. Let's go test you out and see how good you're going to be. Okay. Might as well stay in. There's our baler with the windrower attachments on the front of it. Swing out wide so that windrower doesn't get caught in the roof. I've had that problem before. All right, off we go. Be very interested to see how this goes actually. Whether it entirely fixes the issue with turning with the normal version of this, which attaches to the front of the tractor. As I said a couple of episodes ago, the problem with that is as you do a tight turn, where the windrow swath is, the implement behind, whether it be the baler or a loading wagon, actually goes inside of most of that swath. So you do leave a fair bit of that on turns, on tighter turns, not the sweeping slow turns, but on tighter turns definitely, and makes a bit of a pain. But hopefully with this setup you shouldn't come into that anywhere near as much, and that's what we're going to try out. So again, as I said last episode, or the episode before I should say, big thanks to Ronald, who pointed out in the comments that this was now available. So I do appreciate that, mate, for helping out and letting me know, because I missed that entirely. I didn't even see that, so that is fantastic. So this episode is dedicated to Ronald. Thank you very much, mate. And like Ronald, you can also become a subscriber, or you can also become a YouTube member, or you can become a Patreon of the channel if you so wish. Details are all down below in the description. Alright, we're going to come out of cab mode. I'm going to unfold, and hopefully I don't get caught up on the hedges. It's going to come forward just a little bit more. I'm going to go back and lower and turn on the loading wagon. It's going to extend out the windrower bars. This is the 16 metre, remember. There we go. I'll turn him on. There we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Right. I might need a bigger tractor to do this job. Anyway, it is a bit steep, so I mean I can't be too harsh on it. Particularly when it's got a full load, it'll be a lot harder. So far so good. It seems to be quite responsive, which is good. Well, I missed that little bit there, but that's not so much me, it's the position of where I had the left hand side of the windrow at the time. Obviously the tighter turns will be what tests this, but we're not going to go and do that just for the sake of doing it quite yet. We will end up testing that, of course, at some point. I say that I'm gonna do a test of it anyway. We're going fairly slow. And go up. Yeah, look, that's no, it's still got the same problem. So it's still left a little bit there. So tight corners are still going to be problematic, which is a shame. Very much a shame, but anyway, I mean, there's certainly going to be times where this is probably better to use anyway. Just have to keep a bit of an eye on it to see. So like this turn here is not overly sharp. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, it's still acting okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. It'll do the job. It's still not perfect by any means, but it's probably a little bit better than the other option. So that's okay. We can live with that. And then again, another deceptive incline through here. So I mean, this is the 9600, so it's not shy of any power at all, but definitely something like the Xerion or something like that would be much better suited to pulling this load on this sort of an incline. Right, now, how tight can we turn? Well, okay, we can turn reasonably tight. That's okay. So it probably does improve our turning itself. Not so much while windrowing, but certainly in general terms. But no, I think it'll definitely do the job. Doesn't fix the problem we're having entirely. However, it does go a long way towards that, so that's fine. And it's just another option we have. Alright. So good here. The last thing we'll do for this episode, once I finish getting this grass, is we will go and empty off the combine and let him continue on. In the next episode, we're back. We'll continue on with the harvesting. We'll get mowing the other grass field we're supposed to be mowing, not the one where we thought we were going to be mowing, and finish that off as well, and then head back down to the main field. So yeah, all the grass in this current cycle of harvesting will be collected for making hay. We've got plenty of silage bales stored up, so we don't need to do that. I want to maximise my grass and hay that I've got stored before I go back to doing any more baling for some silage. But yeah, we're okay with that. I mean, we did do some baling on the last iteration, so we have got some bales that were put in there recently from field, what was that, field 5, the small field alongside the river. So yeah, we're okay for silage at the moment, so this is all going to go in for our hay, and that'll give us a big bolster of that. As you can see, I mean, we've got 132,000 litres off this field so far, so that will go a long way to helping out with that. Noting though that we do need to use the hay for the cows, and what have we got? 2, 4, 6, I think 6 sheep pens at the moment. So, all right, it's done. We'll collect this little bit over here, and then I'm going to position myself over near this field to continue on. Now, what we have done, I am intending on joining all these fields together and making one big grass field. That I've let the cat out of the bag. That's what I want to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this part of the hedge here. Come in here like this. Right. I'm going to, whoops, turn that off. I'm actually going to fold that up. I'm going to turn that off as well. I'm going to jump out. I'm going to grab my chainsaw. Get rid of the fence post and the hedge. This is why I do like these hedges that have got the fence post in that we can easily remove. There is the Tree Be Gone mod, and I think again Ronald was the one that put me onto the Tree Be Gone mod, which is just like getting a T-Rex, basically. And we can chop through all the hedges if we want to as well. And remember, we have accepted the fact that, and agreed that in an earlier episode, that where we own the fields, and we choose to do so, we can remove all the hedges bordering the fields. So that's all good. All right, so I'm going to leave the mower there. We're going to go grab the combine. Here he is here. Right, so he's ready to offload. So that means I'm going to run over here and grab the tractor and the auger wagon. I'm going to go offload. All right. Audio cut out there for a bit. I don't know what that was. Anyway. Having no end of little glitchy problems with this at the moment. But anyway, we're still running at the moment, so we'll just keep on going. All right, so I'll come in here. We're going to offload this, and that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series, and if you did, press that like button. That really helps us out. And it doesn't cost you anything to press, so please consider doing so. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As we said before, we're on the road to 5,000, so helping out with that would be fantastic. Also, don't forget that if you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when new videos are available on the channel. Don't forget to come and join us on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details, again, down below in the description. But of course, apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Back here at Duck Solar Gaming and Riverview Farm. See you all later. Bye.